1077 GNA, Albany's #1 for new country. That was Charles Kelley right there with Lonely Girl. Matty and Marissa broadcasting live from Schaghticoke Fairgrounds. And
He's
Charles,
right next to me.
he's right here. We just heard you, and now here you are.
I'm here, man. Excited.
Welcome to Schaghticoke, man. Thanks for bringing the beautiful weather today.
Gosh, I know. It's so funny. I flew in, and whew, it's a scary landing.
Oh,
like it was like the plane was doing a little bit of a little back and forth.
I feel like that just happens when you fly into Albany.
Yeah, but it's, you know what? It's beautiful country. The drive over here, I mean, what a beautiful area. You know, I hope the rain holds off. But you know, it's sometimes like you know, in some of the Lady Antebellum shows we've had, some of our most epic shows are when it pours down rain and the crowd just kind of feels like they're all in it together and you just go for it.
It will definitely be memorable.
Yeah.
So I gotta ask you, how's it working out being a new dad? Congratulations, by the way.
Yeah, he's 5 months and he's on the bus right now. He's a really good baby. I mean, it's changed my perspective on so much. It was funny. We've actually been in the studio, you know, with Lady A right now, and as a, you know, a solo project, I'm kind of, this is one of my last couple shows before I go back in with Lady A and start focusing on the record and stuff. And I don't know, man. It just feels like it's been such a special year for me. And I was telling David Hillary, it's like, you know, they both have a kid, and it's like, man, it really does change the way your outlook on everything. You know, you just kind of like, all right, it's all for this kid.
What's the biggest thing that no one could warn you about, like before you became a parent, that you found out that your dad?
Oh man, that you're never going to get a full night's sleep ever again.
It's true.
And I mean, you know, being a musician, they'll come out on the road sometimes with me, but I feel like when I go out on the road now, it's like my vacation to sleep. I sleep in till like noon every time I'm out on the road because I have to catch up. Because when I go home, you know, right now our baby's, you know, waking up 2 times in the middle of the night. I take one up, and then my wife takes the other. It's like, oh, it's just, I mean, sitting there trying to feed them when you're like half asleep at 2 o'clock. It's really tough.
And I'm sure before all of this, you were like, I can't wait to get home and get a good night's sleep. But now the tour bus is like,
exactly.
Heaven,
The tour bus is my sleep.
Now, you said you're going back in the studio with Lady A. I know, like, obviously, Lady A, huge shows, and then here you are, you're opening Countyfest.
12 o'clock. I know, I was telling you guys, I said I hadn't played at 12 in quite some time.
Right. So, how is the difference for you?
You know, it's been really refreshing, honestly. This is why I did it. I wanted to challenge. I felt like, you know, Lady A, we've accomplished so much that I felt like I needed to have something different I could really chase after and have to fight for a little bit. You know?
Right.
And I know that sounds weird, but and the timing of it just worked out because, you know, we decided we wanted to take, you know, about half a year to a year off anyways, and I said, all right, I've written a song called The Driver. I really want to put it out. Guys, be cool with it. I mean, you know, make a record out of this, and they, you know, had their full support. I don't think anything will take the place of it. I mean, just even getting in the studio now, we've cut a few songs, and it's like, okay.
Does it feel exciting?
It feels exciting.
Feels like super
it's
anticipation?
always exciting, but once you take this kind of a break for us, we feel like the fans are kind of, you know, and they're interested to see what we're going to come out with. And that was the goal too, you know, with our first couple records. We had, you know, like a whole year to write these things and all this time, and then you get done with touring, and you're like, all right, you know, 2 months to cut a record. You're like, I kind of want to write like we did in the beginning, so we feel like we've gotten, you know, time to really prepare for this record. So we'll see.
You mentioned The Driver. How did it come about having Dirks and Eric Pazlay singing that with you?
Well, Eric and I wrote it with a guy, Abe Saklasa, who's going to be up on stage tonight. And I was hanging out down the beach with Dirks, and he was like, what are you up to? I said, man, just kind of cut some stuff for myself just for fun. I said, you know, I probably won't amount to much, and I played him The Driver, and he was just like blown away. And I said, man, I'd love for you to sing that third verse if you're up for it. And he was all in, and it was great. Man, we got a Grammy nomination out of it. It's really cool, you know. I mean, the goal of this whole project for me wasn't to be anything that was necessarily as big as Lady A, but I wanted something that I felt like artistically made a special statement, and you know, so it's been.
Do you feel like on the solo end, it's just like you can get into a totally different headspace?
Yeah, man. It's, you know, there's just certain songs like I don't know if you've heard the record, but there's a song called Leaving Nashville on there, which is this dark song about the struggle of a Nashville songwriter. I feel like that's like a subject that maybe would scare the band, you know, with Lady A. And I feel like I can kind of get into a little bit of a darker and more honest world, you know, because Lady A, I want to maintain like what Lady A is, and it's a little more of a feel-good type of stuff, and I want that to be what Lady A is, and it's, you know, and so it's nice to be able to kind of show a different side. Just like Hillary, you know, she's really, really, really spiritual. She really has always wanted to do a gospel record, and you know, that's not necessarily what Lady A does, and so, you know, she's able to show that side of herself too. So,
branch out a little bit.
Branch out, man. We've been a band for 10 years. So.
stage at Countyfest with Charles Kelley. I know you just did the CMT Crossroads because we were talking about collaborating, and Rob Thomas. I honestly, like, Rob Thomas is like one of my all-time favorites, but I love you. So the two of you, it was like, holy crap, my mind exploded. But how was that experience for you?
Man, it was amazing. Get to play, like, sing 3 a.m. You know, those old Matchbox 20 songs. I grew up. So when my first band was you know, I was like 12 years old, and that was right when Matchbox 20 was really coming out and killing it. And we used to cover like 3 a.m. and Push and all these songs. And he said, don't put that on air. I was about to do an interview. He goes, no, everybody's gonna think I'm really old. But it is the truth. I mean, I grew up playing Matchbox 20 stuff, and then you turn around and do a Mark Brooks song, and then you turn around and do a Lionel Richie song. So I grew up with all kinds of different, I feel like, musical influences, and Matchbox 20 was one of them.
Well, I think we're really looking forward to seeing you perform. And now that you're playing here, you and Dirks have something else in common because you played Countyfest last year.
Oh, nice. Very cool. Well, I'm sure, hopefully come back up with Lady A at some point. It'll be a lot of fun. But this is going to be fun. I think anybody that's seen me with Lady A, hopefully this will be a little bit of a different experience. It's a lot more kind of loose, a little bit more kind of spontaneous at times.
And you mix in a few of the Lady A songs.
Yeah, of course, man. I don't want to get booed off stage. You got to sing some Lady A stuff.
Well, hey, you heard it, Charles Kelley. Thanks for stopping by today. Everyone's going to be coming in a few minutes, and you guys are going to see Charles performing on the stage here at Countyfest, live from the Scattergoat.
People are going crazy. They're like, who is Charles Kelley?
They know who you are.
The tall guy from Lady A, everybody. The tall guy. The tall one.
Thanks for stopping by. It's Matty and Marissa live from 107.7 GNA.